Hi guys, Tony here. There's been seems to be a bit of confusion on the WSO thread, what exactly this clone site is. So I just want to talk through it briefly. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but as you can see here, it's just put in a default 2011 theme, okay? I put some information in here to help people with on-page SEO, but inside the actual course, this course is more than just a clone site. There's actually about 50 videos in there, and it covers the complete WordPress SEO blueprint as far as I use it, okay? And I've built hundreds of sites for clients, etc., and for myself. What we've done is we've made a new clone. We put earnings disclaimer and terms and conditions. So if we come down to the bottom here, you will see that these are here, and that helps with sort of Google publishing rules for AdSense and stuff like that, and the FTC rules to have the earnings disclaimer on there. We've also put one more plugin in there, that's the OnlyWire plugin. So if you get an OnlyWire account, you can put the API key in there. Now you can get those done in Fiverr.com. Somebody will go and create all the OnlyWire accounts for you and give you a fully set up OnlyWire account that you just need to take the API key, and the same for ping.fm. So those two plugins themselves could get you about 50 to 60 backlinks instantly every time you make a post, right? And if we just take a quick look in the dashboard, and you can see here I've only got 3 pages activated, right? And you can see here earnings disclaimer, homepage, terms and conditions. Now if I come down into the plugins, you can see that there will only be one plugin activated here, and that's the Core Tweaks WordPress Setup. Inactive plugins, there are 40 in here. So if I click in there, you can see I've got all of these. So what do these plugins actually do for you? Let's just cover that. I've got a little notepad file here, so that I can just list the benefits and stuff for you. Well, basically we can get instant backlinks. It will instantly post to Twitter and to Facebook and to StumbleUpon as well. It will instantly post to ping.fm and OnlyWire once you set your API key up. It's got all-in-one SEO plugin, it's got Ultimate SEO plugin, so you can choose one or the other, you don't need both. If you're not that advanced, maybe you don't want to be using Ultimate SEO, but it's well worth the time to understand that plugin, and I do have videos on that in the course itself. If not, all-in-one SEO is a perfectly good enough plugin for many sites that you might want to do. It's got the core tweaks, which helps us to get the first things set up, and I'll cover that just briefly before I end this video, because we need to do this one first and then deactivate it before we activate the other plugins, because this one seems to fight with the other plugins, and it needs to be used first then deactivated. That will set up your privacy pages, your sitemap page through DD sitemap generator, and it will also set up your contact page as well and put a Google map on there for you as well. So that's a really good plugin to begin with, but deactivate it once it's done. There are other settings in there, and one of the settings in there is to change the about page to the home page. Do not do that, it's already been done, okay? Don't do that one. Just follow the other things in there, because there's some things that need your information. I cannot input that for you, okay? And we've got things like one-click sitemap, so you will have a video sitemap, a mobile sitemap, an image sitemap, and a Google XML sitemap, and it's all available to do it in just one click each. And I show you how to submit those to the Webmaster Tools as well in another video, okay? It covers you for analytics, Webmaster Tools, as I mentioned before. Let's just see here. Let's just do the word wrap so I can read this thing. It covers you for RSS, for the quick cache, for tag clouds, which is already in WordPress by default in the widgets section, but we do cover widgets in quite a bit of detail with the videos, but I show you how I use them as well. It covers you for duplication, for internal linking, which is really important for SEO. I've got you covered there as well. Tags we've mentioned before with the tag cloud, but there's also something else in there called simple tags, which is really easy to use. And we've got image optimization, and we've taken speed into consideration with the quick cache, etc. We also got security and backup in mind in here. So there's bulletproof security plugin, there's WordPress security plugin, and you can get automated backups sent to you every week. But if you've got a clone of this site, then you're using either WP Twin or Backlink Creator. It's a good idea to use either of them anyway, just to back up your site maybe once a week or something like that, and you won't go wrong that way. Now, one more thing I want to mention about these kind of plugins: they are all configured, okay? Just go in and check each one. and I'm going to do a video and just go through how I set up a site from a clone until I'm ready to start creating content. Then I will add the first piece of content, and you can just follow along with that, and you will see exactly what I'm doing. Okay. For the social plugins, we've got things like Tweet Mimi, and you can easily add video into your pages as well. So if you're not familiar how to use a YouTube video, how to put it, embed it into your website, which many newbies are, it's one of the questions I get asked quite a lot from newbies. This has got you covered. All you need to do is put in the YouTube URL, and you can center it. You can put it anywhere you want. I know that people can learn how to use embed code, but if they're not familiar with HTML, they don't know how to center it properly and things like that. That takes care of all of that for you. Okay. It's got 2 plugins for share buttons. You can either use the Shareaholic one, or you can use the other one. I forget what it's called, and I think it's called Sociable or something like that. Choose which one you want. I like to use the Shareaholic right now, but that's probably going to change later. The reason is it has the Google Plus One button on it. Okay, the other one does not, right? And there's a Find Me On button where you can put your own social pages in there, so your Facebook fan pages, your YouTube channels and stuff like that. And for functionality, it's just got the basic stuff that's always expected on a WordPress site. So there's comments there, there's contact form, there's statistics, etc. Now, I did want to put a Facebook API one in there, but I didn't do it because it needs to be specific to your own account, so I just left it out. But I would highly advise you put in a Facebook plugin so that you can have comments via the Facebook API key if it's that kind of site where you want to get comments. So that's it. I mean, that's basically what it is. So there has been a bit of confusion, people asking me if they can do this kind of site, that kind of site. This is just the backbone. This is the backbone. It maybe takes about 3 to 4 hours to set up, and I've built hundreds of sites, guys. I've got loads of sites onto page 1 for the keywords that I was going after. It's just the way I set everything up. And I charge people, local businesses, 150 quid an hour for this kind of stuff. You're getting this all for a really low price on a WSO pre-configured. You do have to fill in some blanks, which is covered when you get into the inside, and once you've done that, you're ready to add content. This is a good thing to use for every single site in future. So if you want to build an AdSense empire, for example, this will help you to be able to put the sites up really fast, really quickly, and save you a ton of time. So you've got a good, strong, solid foundation to build upon. So you could have review sites, you could have sites that are aimed at CPA, you could have sites that are aimed for AdSense, for lead generation, for just about anything you want. So whatever you want to do, these are just the backbone plugins in the back, so you can put any theme you want, configure your widget section any way you want. I've done a ton of videos in there to show you how to do everything anyway. So I've taken it as far as I can. I cannot see how I can take this any further. It's as close to a WordPress magic bullet as I could create with my own knowledge, my own experience, and the things that I do. Now, I use this myself now, and I'm going to build a site from this point forward and put that video into the members area so you can see exactly what I do. But I have covered that anyway in the step-by-step videos as I was adding each plugin, and then I built a site, and the site is ready now to promote. So you will get to see that, and plus you will get to see how I build a site from the clone as well, and you might get some interesting ideas for niches and stuff like that too. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to keep this too long. I know you're busy, and thanks for taking the time to watch the video. And any questions, you can PM me, put them on the thread. Have a look at the reviews on there. They're honest reviews. I'm not asking anybody to leave me positive reviews, but I have been saying to people, like, we're short of reviews because I guess with 50 odd videos in there, people didn't get time to go through the content yet. So they did leave honest reviews, and any questions, just get in touch with me, and that's just about all I need to say right now. Thanks, guys. Bye.